I decided to make this video to show Madison Contreras, when she gets old enough to understand, exactly who she is related to. So this is my family tree, and this is her dad, Stephen Charles Contreras, who's of course my son, and there's my dad up here, and here's my grandma, Ruth Contreras, actually Unia Ruth Everest is her name when she was born. So I'm going to click this little arrow here to go farther and drag this over, and you can see that she was related to Albert Luther Everest, who was the son of Laban Everest. So the next step, and we'll look at Othniel Temple, and then it goes to Palmer Columbus Temple, to Stephen Temple, to William Temple, to Dr. Richard Temple, to Abraham Temple. This is a few generations, but bear with me. To Abraham Temple, to Peter Temple, to John Temple Stowe, to Sir Peter Temple, Sir Thomas Temple, William Temple, Thomas D. Temple, Richard D. Temple, Thomas D. Temple. Notice we're back to the 1300s now. Richard D. Temple, Nicholas D. Temple, Richard D. Temple, Henry D. Temple, Henry D. Temple, John D. Temple, Jeffrey D. Temple, Barden Edwin Henry D. Temple. Now we're back into the 1068s. Edwin D. Temple, Alfgar III of Mercia, Alfgar III of Mercia, Earl of Mercia. So he was a royalty. All right, now you're ready for this one. There she is right there. You recognize that name? Lady Godiva, Countess of Mercia. So that's where Madison started from. I think that's pretty cool. My grandmother told me that we were related to her when I was a teenager, and I finally got on here and looked it up. So it was kind of interesting. Lady Godiva, wife of Leofric, Earl of Mercia, flourished in the 11th century. Legendary lady who rode naked through the streets of Coventry to win from her husband relief for the people of Coventry from his burdensome taxation. She built and endowed monasteries at Stowe and Coventry. She was quite a famous and rich lady who did a lot of good for the world. So that's what we can look back on. I know what I want to show you. Under sources, here's a place where it tells the whole story about her, and you can go over there and read that. Findagrave.com. You can search for Lady Godiva, and you should be able to find this page. So, isn't that fun?